Google can't even find a natural ocean. Google, the mother hunchy in the sky that knows everything. Carmen, you're going to need more people, girl, because we don't believe.
I don't hear nobody out there.
At one point, you were pregnant by Jay?
Yes, I had a miscarriage.
Okay, this is before.
This was like
Okay.
before
So
all of that.
How far along were you?
I believe I was definitely less than 3 months. It was the first
Okay, it was
trimester.
still-
it wasn't.
It was still early.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't anything
Okay.
crazy. It wasn't planned. It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna have this baby and move forward with our. No.
Okay, when you told Jay that you were pregnant, what was his
I
reaction?
told him after.
Oh, you told him after.
I told him
the
after.
miscarriage.
the
Okay, so he
fact.
didn't even know.
No.
Said, honey, sugar, darling, I really want to see you too. It's just someone's over, baby. I really want to be with you. Nas insisted that his move was beneficial to his career, but I knew better. He was slowly working his way back into creating the same situation I had left behind in New York. His presence made me stagnant. It was difficult to digest. On the other hand, I couldn't blame him for moving to LA. LA was the bomb. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad after all. Just maybe we would be able to work things out. In the meantime, I wasn't feeling myself, and it had nothing to do with Nas. I tried to sleep it off, but after making my sixth stop to the bathroom before 5 a.m., I realized something was wrong. I was vomiting profusely and felt lightheaded. Did I catch a bug? Had I come in contact with something viral? I wasn't sure, but I knew I wouldn't be able to take on my daily activities. I dropped Destiny off at school, stopped at Dunkin' Donuts to get my usual, a medium hazelnut coffee, light and sweet, then proceeded home. I hadn't completely entered the door before puking all over myself. I felt feverish and faint. I was even having hot flashes. So let me say this about Carmen. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom, baby, but you got to generate some kind of revenue. I know Nas is taking care of things, Shasta La Vista to him, okay? But baby, it's not sounding like you bringing in any revenue around here. Like basically, when she's in school, you just sitting watching the soaps. That's what it sounds like you're doing. Now, if you were a stay-at-home wife, a housewife, then that would be one thing. But you ain't even married to Nas. So that's why I'm like, girl, I don't give a hell if you got to cook fish dinners. I mean, you giving a vagina to the Jay-Z anyway. I mean, you might as well cook a fish dinner and sell it. Blink. I know Jay-Z done bought a fish dinner before. I know he has. All right, but I'm not feeling the fact that she's not really generating revenue for herself somehow. I don't care what she would do. I don't care. Something. I don't give a fuck if the bitch made bracelets. I don't care if she did hair out of her kitchen. I don't care if she made the best apple pies on the West Coast. Something. That's why I believe a lot of these celebrity baby mamas go wrong. I hadn't completely entered the door before puking all over myself. I felt feverish and faint, and I was even having hot flashes. Pause. Remember I said before that Jay-Z, he's taking the affair seriously, but he wouldn't take her as his girlfriend. She don't do shit. That's why he married Beyonce. Beyonce be working. She's probably the hardest working woman he has ever met in his life. And he probably was like, oh, I got to get this. He don't respect Carmen. Carmen, I like you for what you do. This what you do. You sit around and wait on Nas' money and my dick. that is full of the consumption. But he not finna take you for serious. If Nas ain't marry you and take you for serious and you done birth him a whole baby, he ain't gonna take you serious. What was wrong? Where was all of my energy going? Later that evening, Destiny and I sat down for dinner and I still wasn't feeling right. Destiny noticed it immediately in my eyes. She reached across the table and gently rubbed my hand. "Mommy, do you feel okay?" she asked. "I'm just a little tired, Destiny," I replied. The night progressed and still no change. I was still vomiting and feeling horrible. The next morning, I dropped Destiny off at school and went to a local pharmacy to purchase a home pregnancy kit. I returned home and took the test and waited. The suspense was eating me alive. The first pink stripe had appeared in the first window. Now it was a matter of the second stripe appearing in the second window, which would determine my pregnancy. At a snail's pace, the line became visible. Oh no, I was pregnant, and it wasn't Nas's. We'd been using protection ever since that little STD incident. What the hell was I going to do? I knew right away it was SC's. A quick flash of that hot summer night at his new penthouse ran through my mind. A part of me was excited and the other part of me was disappointed. I was battling with the old Carmen and the Carmen I aspired to be. Under the circumstances, I knew that as much as I wanted to, there was no way I could go through with the pregnancy. During the next few days, I did my best to maintain my normal regimen. I continued to go to the gym, even though it took everything I had. By the third day, I was completely worn out. The very next morning, when I woke up, I knew something was dreadfully wrong. As I got up to go to the bathroom, I noticed that I was soaking wet from the waist down. When I turned on the light in the bathroom, I was shocked at my discovery. My lower body was completely covered with ood. I just knew immediately that I was having a miscarriage. I undressed and jumped in the shower. Although I was extremely upset, I was very quiet so that I wouldn't disturb Destiny. I knew that Destiny would have lost her mind if she saw me covered in ood. After dropping her at school, I went to the GYN. He concluded that I was having a natural abortion. What the hell is a natural abortion? Where's my phone? Natural abortion. Hold on, girl. A natural abortion. Nothing. What the fuck is Carmen Bryan talking about? Google can't even find a natural abortion. Google, the mother hunchy in the sky that knows everything. Carmen, you're going to need more people, girl, because we don't believe. I was sad, yet a part of me was relieved. I felt a sudden urge to call SC. For some reason, I felt like, as the father, he had a right to know. At first, he was quiet. "Hello, SC, are you there?" I said. "Yeah, I'm here. I was just thinking about something." "So are you okay? Is everything all right?" he replied. "Yeah, he thinking about how full of shit you are. Why you calling me with this bullshit? Why are you calling me to tell me that you had a natural abortion that a doctor told you that you had? Girl, get away from me with this." We spoke for a little while longer about life, love, and true happiness. He made it clear that we were in this together and everything would work out for the best. Everything did work out for the best, girl. You ain't had a baby. Each day, Nas questioned my whereabouts and, of course, whom I was dealing with. Then he started screaming and carrying on about a number he had found on my dresser. When he showed me the number, the name read CJ. I nonchalantly said, "That's the weed dude." "You are playing yourself." He was so worked up and I wasn't in the mood, so I ignored him while he accused me of sleeping with CJ. He was fuming. I kept quiet, which made his boiling temper even worse. Then he swung, striking me in the face with an open hand. Then he grabbed me and shoved me into the refrigerator. For the first time ever, I didn't fight back. I was trying to be a new person. If I didn't let myself be abused, Nas couldn't play the abuse. Nas was thrown off and confused by my non-reaction. That's crazy. You weren't letting yourself be the abused when you was kicking his ass back, girl. While you just laying there taking it, you being abused, dummy. During the chaos, my cell continued to ring in the background. Whoever it was trying to get hold of me because they would call, hang up, then call back again. Who the F is that blowing up your cell, Carm? I would believe that it was the Sean Carter, because that's what them Sagittarians do. Girl, that's what they do. They don't give a fuck about wrecking your household as long as they can have you when they want you, girl. I want you now. Who the F is that blowing up your phone, Carm? Nas barked. He was in my face, foaming at the mouth. I managed to get out of the kitchen and grabbed my keys and bag as I fled my own apartment. I was so grateful that Destiny was in school. Once I got in the car, my cell started to ring again. It was SC. He was in LA, see? He don't care. He don't care about your happy home. Fuck your happy home. What's up, shawty? What you doing? Typical SC, always there to say today. Yeah, what is due?